Hey kids, we're on day 5 of reading. Today we're going to talk about what motivates a character. So when you think about why a character says or does something, you begin to understand motivation, which can be applied to your own lives. What motivates you? Think about that. What motivates you? What gets you excited? In school, seeing kids learn motivates me. At home, seeing my husband happy motivates me to keep doing housework and things. Now we're going to think about what motivates a character. Characters in the stories are a lot like us in real life, and we are motivated by things just like characters in books are motivated by things. And it's important that we understand that and that we look for that because it's going to help us better connect to those characters, but also understand our characters more. So we're going to go and we're going to look through, we're going to have this guy read this book to us, and I'm going to stop it here and there to talk about things that when the character is motivated by something, okay?
Illustrated by Craig Orbach. The Can Man.
You're going to listen and think of like what Tim is like and then what he might do next.
Laura E. Williams, illustrated by Craig Orbach. The homeless man slowly pushed his battered shopping cart down the sidewalk. At the corner trash barrel, he stopped and poked through the garbage with a long stick. He leaned into the barrel and dug out an empty soft drink can, which he dropped into.
I'm actually going to mute him and I'm going to read it, I think. That would be a little better. So mute. Okay. The homeless man slowly pushed his battered shopping cart down the sidewalk. At the corner trash barrel, he stopped and poked through the garbage with a long stick. He leaned into the barrel and dug out an empty soft drink can, which he dropped into his cart. As he approached Tim is who we want to think about, the man waved. Tim returned the wave with a smile. Almost everyone called the can man, but not Tim's parents. We remember when Mr. Peters lived in apartment 3C. Tim's mom told him he used to work at the auto body shop before it went out of business, and he couldn't find another job. He'd been down on his luck for quite a while now. Getting chilly, the can man said as he rattled by. Tim looked at the gray sky. It sure is, he said. He zipped his jacket up higher and slipped his hands into his pockets. Let me just plug in my charger because it says my battery's running low. And we don't want my computer to die while I'm doing this. A few minutes later, Mike whizzed up on a skateboard, cheeks red from the cold. Want to go skateboarding in the park? He said. Tim shook his head. Nah, it's no fun always borrowing your board and your brother's old gear. Maybe you'll get your own board for your birthday next week. Tim shrugged. Dad says we don't have any extra money for toys or sports stuff this year. Too many bills to pay. Bummer, Mike said. He kicked away from the steps. I'll see you later. Tim watched his friend speed away. Silently, Tim wished for a skateboard for his birthday, even though he knew his birthday wishes don't really come true. Tim knew exactly which board he wanted. He had been eyeing it at Overtime Sports for months, and now it was going on sale. But even at the reduced price, and with the money Tim had saved from the allowance, the board was still too expensive. I need a job, Tim thought glumly. so I can earn money to buy the skateboard. Down the street, the can man threw 2 more cans into the cart. The empties hit the growing pile, clinking like coins in Tim's little sister's piggy bank. The sound gave Tim an idea. What do we know about Tim so far? Think about that. What do we know about Tim, this boy, so far? We know that he is kind to the can man when others may not be. We know that he may be, his family may not be as fortunate with money as others are. We know that he wants to earn it and he's not just mad at his parents, right? We're going to start to talk about, let me get out of here, what we noticed from Tim. And I have that right here. It says, what is Tim like? Tim is friendly to people in the neighborhood. What might Tim do next? Tim might run out to buy the skateboard. He might do that. Tim likes to skateboard. We know that. What might he do next? We don't know that answer yet. Tim's family can't afford to buy a skateboard, and Tim is willing to work for what he wants. We know that already, so we were able to fill in that chart. Later, you're going to have your own chart with your own character to fill in, so it's important that you're paying attention. We are writing here exactly what Tim is like and what we know about Tim so far. Let's keep going. Oh man. Here we are. Pause. Make it bigger. Early Saturday morning, Tim rushed to get dressed. In the kitchen, he grabbed a pair of rubber gloves and 4 big plastic bags from under the sink. What are you up to? His mom asked. I have a job to do, Tim said. Then he added with a grin, don't worry, I'll be home in time for lunch. Outside, the cold air raised goosebumps on Tim's arms. He jumped down the stairs and headed for the first trash barrel on the sidewalk. An empty can lay right on top. After checking several more barrels, Tim had filled a bag. At 5 cents a can at the Redemption Center, he figured he would have enough money for a skateboard in no time. A few blocks from the park, Tim stopped in to see Jamal at Bunna's Bakery. Do you have an empty soft drink cans? Tim asked. I usually save them for the can man, Jamal said. He needs them. I need them too. I'm going to use the money to buy myself a skateboard for my birthday, Tim told Jamal. I'll even work to earn the cans. Well, Jamal hesitated for a few moments. Maybe this one time. I do have some crates you can carry to the back room. It's a deal, Tim replied. After he moved the crates and collected the cans as payment, Tim ran down the street, stopping at every trash barrel store and restaurant. By noon, he had 2 full bags of cans. He clattered them up the stairs at the building and plopped down on the top step. Collecting can was harder than Tim thought it would be. His gloves were sticky and his clothes smelled like root beer he spilled on himself. But he thought of a brand new skateboard made him smile. Very soon he'd save one of his own. No more borrowing Mike's board. What you have there? Tim's mom asked when he dragged the bags into the kitchen. They're full of cans for recycling. I'm earning money for a skateboard. Doesn't Mr. Peters usually collect the cans around here? His mom asked. Tim nodded uneasily. Yeah, but I'm not going to take them until my birthday. Well, you can't keep them in here, his mom said. Take them to the basement and then wash up for lunch. Tim knew it was no arguing, so he bumped the bags down the stairs to the basement, then crackled and clanged every step. Sunday after church, Tim hurried from one sticky trash barrel to the next, collecting empty cans. For the rest of the week, he had to wait until after school. Tim knew the can man always took the same route, so he started in the opposite direction. That way, he got to some of the trash barrels before the can man did. On Saturday, Tim awoke to icy drizzle squiggling down the window. With a groan, he dragged himself out of the warm bed and into the kitchen. Tim's dad patted him on the shoulder. "Sorry, Tim," he said. "It looks like you have to stay indoors today." "But this isn't my last chance to collect cans," Tim protested. "I can't let a little rain stop me." His dad looked out the window. "Okay, but don't stay outside long." We're going to pause here. I can get out of this book. Okay. Pause here. Go back to our screen. So we know what he's like and what he might do next. And I'm not going to finish reading the book because we've already read it, and I'm going to jump forward. What might he do next? Tim might run out to buy the skateboard. Tim might share his coins with Mr. Peters. Tim might run home to ask his family what to do. We will know those answers after we read more, and you've already read this book. So you can easily predict what would happen next. That's important because what motivates Tim to get cans is his skateboard, right? What motivates the can man to get cans is so he has money to live. That's very important. Something motivates us all. Here's another chart and two other books that we've read. Think about what the characters really want. We have the bee tree. Grandpa tells Mary Ellen about the bee tree. Later, he shows her how reading is sweet like honey. Grandpa teaches the lessons that reading takes time, just like reading the bee tree takes time. What the character really wants? Grandpa wants Mary Ellen to enjoy reading. That's what motivates him. In Saturdays and Tea Cakes, that's the book I cried at, Mike gets up very early and takes a long bike ride to Grandma's house because Mike wants to spend time with his grandma and he wants to eat tea cakes. Grandma waits on the porch for Mike. She does not make any other plans. Grandma wants to spend the day with Mike, and she wants him to teach him how to take care of the yard and how to cook. There's motivation behind it all, right? So your goal today, so you should be able to infer characters' motivations, notice characters' motivations from behaviors and text evidence. So you have a chart like this. What you're going to do is you're going to choose a book and fill it in the chart below. You're going to type your book title in here. Type your character in here. And you're going to tell me here what the character's like. Okay? I drew an arrow to this one because what might the character do next? Because of how they're like, you can predict what they're going to do next, and you're going to write it there. Okay? It's exactly what we did here and what they were like and what they might do next, and we paired them together, and that is what you're doing here. Okay? Try your very best. This is hard when a teacher's not sitting next to you and helping you along the way. So please try your best, and I expect you to have something filled in here. Okay? So you can choose any book, choose a character, tell me about them, and then predict something based off of what you know. All right, friends. Thank you. Bye. Maybe bye. I can't get out.